live with Jay Page, Brian Cox, and myself, Chris Cash. Devin's belly hurting him, so baby down.
Blessed.
I can't really. I feel bad for him because everybody's been getting the crap. I've had the crap. The crap sucks.
Yeah.
In medieval times, people are like, "Oh, they got the plague." He's down with the plague today.
Got the plague.
He's got only a few more days to live.
Devin.
That's how it is around here. It's like, how you feeling?
Getting it. I'm feeling better.
You gave me the cred.
Man,
you passed it to me.
We were playing. You passed it to Devin.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, okay.
Devin's got it.
It's a vicious cycle.
Everybody's got it.
I know I'm going through some sinus shit right now because my whole left ear and right through here, I can't hear shit out my left ear, and I just feel pressure right there.
Like what?
Yeah, I told my manager at work, I was like, dude, I'm about to hum the shit out of you at work today, so just bear with me.
Chris, I found out, is a one-upper.
Yours is bad. He's gonna one up you.
Well, I wrecked my car, right?
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, "Watch this," and like put his head down, pinned his ears back, and said, "Hold my."
He said, "Hold my beer."
He said, "You got a dent in your car? Guess what? I totaled mine."
Well, I gotta pull the pictures up for the people on this one.
Yeah, it's bad. I actually almost was worried about you there for a minute.
So, lesson learned: people don't text and drive.
I wasn't texting.
Sure.
I was.
Sure, he wasn't.
He wasn't texting. He was eating food.
So here is my poor car that only had 7,600 miles on it.
This is Chris.
What happened was I was just left the girlfriend's house. It was like 9:30, 9:45 ish, and just cruising down Stone Drive. Cruise control set on 50. Mind my own business.
Cruise control does not mean it drives by itself.
I know that.
Okay.
I know that.
Just checking.
I had my hands on the wheel. I was aware.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the
Gotta eat my
Next thing I
Whopper.
know, I see this red Honda Civic turning on the Fairview, and I'm just like, I've got the green light. Boom.
Then you showed him that he had the green light.
You showed him, yeah.
But I'm very blessed that I didn't end up
we're
worse off than what I
hurt.
was. I mean, that's my frame. That was the frame of my vehicle that split.
Good gosh.
I mean,
Bad juju, man.
all I walked out with was a sprained ankle and a couple bruised ribs. So, What up, Jimmy?
Jimbo. As Desiree stopped yelling at you, I asked Jimmy, I was like, we got to call you and talk to you about some things. There's some things that is going on amongst us when it comes to the locals.
Oh, Jimmy.
Local peasants. Yeah.
Peasants.
So what y'all think about the fight card last night?
Shocking. I didn't know it was going to go down like that.
There was a fight last night?
I heard something about
Something about a fight?
something.
I never heard about it.
So my prediction was right. What's up, Chandler? My prediction was right.
Chandler.
I said it was either going to be a really quick fight and Conor was going to win. But if it got past the third round, you know how Cerrone gets. You know, he kind of wears
Better as
people
he goes,
down,
yeah.
and then he really starts teeing off. And 40 seconds, yeah.
I started to, seriously, when we was watching it, I was about to say, don't blink. Because, I mean, it just...
That first fist that was thrown had...
What about the
I told y'all.
What about that first shoulder that was thrown?
Yeah. See, that's the thing, everybody's I don't know if it's just new fans that are tuning in watching Conor, that's all they've ever watched is Conor. But I don't know about you guys, but when I was working cage work with Donnie Ward, he's like, throw some shoulder strikes in there. I was like, the hell are you talking about? He goes, level change, throw your shoulder up. I was like, all right. And it's just something that you don't want to train with anybody.
I was checking the level.
Oh.
I'm like, no, this thing's got a level to it. You can't drink the whole thing. You have to drink halfway and then set it down and walk away because
That's dangerous.
Your heart will explode. You'll have a 4-chamber blowout. But go ahead. Shoulder punches what?
We don't want that.
But that's just something you don't train with another training partner because it's easily, you can easily break someone's nose with that.
As he did.
Yeah, easily concuss somebody with it.
I got a trivia question for you.
Okay.
When did that happen before?
What, a broken nose?
No,
Or
a
the
shoulder punch.
There's been
quite
several,
a few.
Yeah, John Jones does it.
When did it first happen?
Probably UFC 1.
When it first happened?
It happened in boxing a lot.
Shoulder bump. Yep.
Dirty boxing one. Yeah, it's probably.
But when did it happen?
I don't know, Jay. Tell me.
You know what my guess is? I don't know if I'm right or not, but I'm going to say Randy Couture versus Vitor Belfort.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So first
Remember
shoulder strike thrown in the UFC.
Yeah. Look it up, Jamie. Get on.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
First shoulder strikes thrown in UFC was. Am I right? I seriously don't know if I'm right or not.
It just keeps pulling up McGregor.
Of course it does. I invented it. All I have is a left hand. All I have is a left hand and a shoulder.
That shoulder throw is mine.
But yeah, I mean, I saw a post about it on this boxing fan page I follow on Facebook. It was like this one guy, like everybody's like, "Oh, did y'all see what Conor did?" And this old head just
shoulder throws.
Yeah, some old head just posted up there. Bro, that's been around for centuries.
Been around,
that's dirty
yeah,
boxing.
man.
Like Jimmy said, dirty boxing 101. I mean, how many times have you seen Floyd Mayweather do it?
Yeah.
Off that shoulder roll. When someone comes across, boom.
Yeah. And it's been in MMA. MMA fighters have done that for like numerous fights. So I don't know why everybody's thinking it's new.
I don't think I've ever done it.
But that head kick, though.
That head kick, though.
Funk. That was on point.
So I think it all started off that first punch when Cowboy level changed, kind of ate the knee, and I think kind of just rattled him. And then shoulder strike busted his nose, and that never feels good. And then they separated.
And he hit it with the head kick.
Yeah.
What about
that head kick was
on point.
Yeah.
What about his attitude? I watched the
Conor's attitude.
I watched the conference before.
I think he's just trying to win back some fans.
I do too. I think that he got sat down by sat down by somebody. Dana's not smart enough to do this because he wants everybody to act like Conor.
Whoa.
But I'm not going to give him that kind of credit. I'll give the devil his due whenever he does something right, which is few and far between. But as far as Conor's concerned, I think somebody sat his ass down and said, look, your attitude, you're making a whole lot of money, but you're losing a whole lot of money acting like a jackass right now. Probably. I think you need to dial it down back to 6.
Yeah, I think his little PR personnel kind of settle down like, hey, we're losing money.
Stop what you're doing because you're about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
Where have I heard that before?
Dude, I got money. But yo,
see your word. I hope you're ready for me.
Sorry.
Bars.
I'm gonna stop it. Bars. I'm gonna stop us right there.
Bars.
Oh, I ain't.
The Humpty Dance is our chance. That's good.
Chris,
we don't have to do
shimmy?
that.
No, we're doing.
Was that a little shimmy?
Was that a little shoulder punch?
Little shoulder shimmy. Okay.
You're not doing that. Stop it.
Yeah. Let's
Oh no, we're doing it.
Please don't. No. I didn't mean to bring that up.
You did, Jay.
Oh God.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty.
See what you did there.
Last name's McGregor.
That was his PR team talking to him right there.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if it's just a little spill he's doing. I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, after he's like, yeah, I just want to thank Cerrone for competing, blah blah blah, and then he went back to old Conor real quick.
I think he genuinely, honestly, he has respect for Donald.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
I really do.
100%.
Donald called him out and said, "Don't talk about my kid and don't talk about my grandmother."
Yeah.
I think that was a tweet.
Yeah, that was like the only two things I think he said.
I think he sat back and goes, "Man, I have been an asshole." Hey, he went hard on Khabib. I mean,
he did.
I don't understand why he went. I can understand when somebody does something like that to somebody, that means they're scared. Right. That means that they're very much intimidated by them. Huh?
Yeah, Chandler. Listen, Jay.
Yeah, Chandler. Yeah, it means you're intimidated. Yeah, okay, now I see what you're doing. It means they're intimidated by who it is that they're fixing to fight. So,
yeah. Jimmy News says Brian Cox sounds like Scrooge McDuck with his Irish accent.
Bless it.
What's wrong with my Irish accent there, Jimmy?
So
you do sound like Scrooge McDuck.
So So we also had
I meant to do
Holly Holm and Raquel Pennington's boring fight, which I think is more of a strategic win for Holly.
Yeah.
Just get her up against the cage, just press her up all night and call it a night.
Holly's not a very. I hate to say it. If she's not turned on, she's not a very exciting fighter. I love to see her fight for whatever reason. She's cool. I love her attitude, but what she did to Ronda, we want her to do to all her opponents.
Yeah. She set the bar high very quick.
Yeah.
She just, I don't know, man. She gets
And Betch Carrera.
Yeah.
I think I like that one better than I did Ronda because I do not like Betch. Betch is
She's a man.
Whoa.
I said it. You're here first, folks.
She's
You're
got
first,
her name's right, Betch. Why would you name your kid Betch? You know, like Evil Knievel. It's a pretty baby. What are we going to name him? Let's name him Evil.
That's what makes me worried about Don Cerrone's kid is because his name's Danger.
His middle name's Danger.
Well, that's all I know him by.
I mean, at least it's not Blanket.
It's so cute.
Come here,
though.
Blanket.
It's a cute little baby. He's just looking around. He don't cry. He's just looking around, going, "Yeah," with him headphones, his hat on.
Yeah. What if he's like the most like timid kid ever?
What up, Jan?
And his name's Danger, but he's like super timid.
Yeah, it's just he's either gonna turn out an all right kid who's got his head on straight.
No, he won't.
Or he's gonna be like his daddy.
He's gonna be like Cowboy. Me and Tracy noticed something. Actually, I noticed it when he came out and beat. I can't remember who it was, but his first win when he had his baby and Joe started getting the baby out.
Yeah.
He kissed his grandmother, kissed his child, but was very standoffish to his wife. Very standoffish. And he kissed his wife this time, but he just seems little. I think there's a little, I don't know, friction there between him and his woman there.
Maybe she's talking shit in the back. Maybe. I'll prove you wrong, bitch.
Maybe. I mean, hey, you never know.
Dude, we're on a podcast. We're going on YouTube.
Sorry.
We're on the internet.
Hello, Rodrigo.
I'll be real careful calling
Sorry.
Cowboy's wife.
Sorry. I wasn't
You might
saying
want
that
to
you
retract.
did it. We'd love to have you on.
Edit that out.
We might need to retract that.
I'm going to delete this and re-edit it.
Watch your mouth.
Sorry.
You
But
might get shoulder
I thought it
punch.
was really cool of Connor to go hug Cowboy's grandma.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she said, "You ever touch my baby like that again?"
I think it was something along the lines like that.
I will find you and I will kill you. I got
Dublin's
skills.
not that big, you short shit. All right.
Well, I show you your ass.
And then we had Barber and that I can never pronounce her last name right. The real nerdy chick.
Gattafari or
Matafari, whatever. Anyways,
the nerd chick.
yeah,
The Star Wars girl.
Yeah.
yeah, she
I didn't realize what a good fighter she was.
yeah, I think she surprised a lot of people. She did get out muscled a little bit, and I think she got outstruck on the feet. But when she got to the ground, she controlled most of the ground game.
Now, didn't Barber? Didn't she try to call out Paige Van Zandt, and Paige Van Zandt like ducked her like crazy?
Don't y'all talk about my wife, man. Come on now.
I had to. Open
She didn't want to ruin
wound.
that pretty little face.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you might think
that
she's
pretty.
pretty, but she might be a little.
What you trying to say,
Might be a
Jay?
little chicken. Just saying.
It's my wife,
But I'm-
man. Talking about my wife.
But what do y'all think
Cox might
about
be a little chicken.
the so-called by Joe Rogan, the human MRI machine
The doctor.
between
pretty
the
good.
second and
That
third
was pretty
round?
good. He just
He's
kinda
like,
looked
he's
at
like,
It's good.
he's like, sit down. Partial ACL tear. She's good. Let's
She's
go.
good. Let's get it. Let's go.
We're all sitting there like,
Don't we need more doctors like that? The doctor turns around, his eyes hanging out. He could lose vision in his right side of his face, and he can't move at all in his left side of his body. He's good.
You're like, well, duh, Captain Obvious. Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna let me fight.
I mean,
Why?
Who the fuck is this guy? I mean,
Get him out there.
So-
if he's breathing, he can fight.
so then we had, who's that?
Just like-
Overnick and Green that fought the
Dude, how many
heavyweight.
times is Olds in that? We get these names so jacked up.
we suck.
Let's see.
He's had like 1,000 fights, ain't he? That Russian. Well, I think they is a prerequisite to be a Russian in order to fight at 5 years old. Which one?
The big Russian.
Yeah.
Like, the whole fight was just odd.
Why?
Yeah. He tried the submission.
I don't
Dude, he
remember it
burnt
I think I was like 5 moonshine cherries deep at that point.
So Olenek is 58-13-1
Jesus Christ.
after last night.
He likes to fight.
Yeah, he had 7 MMA fights when he was 4.
He likes to fight.
But I mean, he burnt his arms out trying to get that neck
Let
crank.
it go. Let it go. When he started cranking, it had a minute and a half left?
Yeah, it was 2
Maybe,
minutes
or something. And he was
and like he'd keep the grip, like change the way he was sitting,
Yeah.
and then start cranking again. I'm like, no,
he didn't have it. He did not have it. So let it go, reposition.
I remember the guy he was fighting was on Tough.
That dude's a hard hitter too.
He's a hard hitter, but he got drunk and he'd cry and he'd get mad and throw stuff.
That's a big dude to be getting mad and
That's how I
crying.
remember him, is that he was just like, I'm messing up, and everybody talked to him. He'd be all right. And he'd be like, oh, and then he'd freak out. It's like,
It's kind of like the Let Me Bang dude. Remember that? I just want to bang, bro.
yeah,
Bro.
that's what he was doing. He was like, I just want to fight. Well, put the Hennessy down. Calm down, dude. Stop doing it.
So what do y'all think's next for old Conor McGregor?
Jorge.
I
gotta be Jorge.
think
gotta be Jorge.
for pay-per-view money fight, that's the only fight to make right.
Daddy Dana wants to give him Khabib.
I seen that today, but I don't think
Yeah.
Khabib's gonna go for it.
I don't think Connor's going to go for it. I don't
After
think
that
I don't
ass whipping he took last time.
Yeah, I think that's partially why he's so humble right now.
Yeah, he's like, that little Russian fucked me up.
He dislocated my jawline a little bit.
You might get that humble pie
might
real
get-
quick. It'll change your tune.
Why are you talking off the side of your face?
Talking out the side of your face.
Because Khabib choked me.
Hey, yeah, man.
Khabib jacked my jawline up.
I think Jorge is probably the next fight. I think he's got.
Because I think Conor's gonna stay at 170.
Should it be for the BMF belt?
Yeah, yeah,
At 170.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense.
yeah. It'll be.
They
a
both
big
beat
headliner.
Diaz.
Yeah,
They both beat Cerrone.
yeah. Why not?
Why not? It's a money fight. Money.
Huh?
What about Jorge rocking that Versace robe?
Versace. That was a knock towards Connor's little robe that what he wore.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I like Jorge.
I do too.
I think he's great.
So I'm happy to say my girlfriend's finally starting to get into MMA and stuff. Yes. And she's like, who's the guy wearing the robe with like his like cornrows? I was like, that's Jorge. She goes, I like him. Is he good? I showed her a video, like a highlight reel. She goes, I really like him.
There you go.
Khabib is a Muslim. After he fights next, he will take off till October 1st for some religion thing. They don't Ramadan, I think is what it is.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. I was like, what's that got to do with them being Muslim?
Something I wanted to touch on was, what do y'all think about? Obviously, a lot of people have been saying the fight was rigged.
You don't rig a head kick like that.
No,
The people that say that still wear tap-out hats.
Exactly.
With a flat bill. Sideways.
With a monster
Sideways.
sticker
With-
right here.
With the Affliction shirt that they ordered online,
yes,
okay?
thank you, thank you.
Those guys.
Yes, people that sit on the couch have no idea.
Sit
Come on,
down.
man. That was
Stop it.
not.
Unless you have trained jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, done a fight. Shut
He
up.
busted his nose, even with the shoulder jab.
Yeah, as soon as that second shoulder hit, you just seen that nose go flat. And I was like, ooh.
That I mean, getting
Don't
hit in the
blow
nose-
it.
Yeah, getting hit in the nose, man. I just
It's funny when Boyd was on here, when Anthony Boyd was on here, we were talking about like your mental frame. Vitor is the same way.
yeah.
He either goes in there and eats the guy alive,
Yeah.
or he gets beat up.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
That I beat guys I had absolutely no business beating, and I got beat by guys I had absolutely no business getting beat by because my head wasn't in the game.
Yeah.
Boyd is a different animal. He is a Khabib.
Yeah.
When he goes in there,
He's coming.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that
Boy,
switch.
he's scary.
Yeah.
He scares me. I love the dude. He's
a sweetheart, though.
He's a sweetheart, but do not fight him.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Hey, shout out to old Randy for giving us a little share on his Real Deal Gaming page. Shout out to old Randy.
Stamey?
Yeah,
Dude,
The
man.
real deal.
the real
Randy
motherfucking
Stamey.
deal.
We gotta get Randy out.
Yeah, Randy, hit me up, bro. We'll get you on here one
Definitely
night.
gotta get Randy.
'Cause-
I got to tell Randy's story.
tell Randy's story.
This was
Story time.
This was a cool story. Bushido and Stryker, they still kind of got like a little, a good relationship when it comes to the schools. But Randy was going to fight Josh Cate, who's a BJJ black belt out of Knoxville.
Good fight. That's a real good fight.
That was in at Central. Is that where it was?
Yep.
Central High School. And he calls me. He's like, Jay, I need help with ground stuff. I'm fighting Josh Cate, and he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Can you help me? One day I went up there.
One day.
And I said, what are you worried about? He said, guillotines and rear naked chokes. I said, we're going to drill guillotine defense and rear naked choke defense until we're
Sick of it.
sick of it. Yeah. So we did a 2-on-1, the whole nine, and just working the whole all day, and wore Randy's ass out. I mean, he was tired at the end of it. I was just like, I'm good with this. I'm good with this training camp. This is pretty good. Camp, which is one day me going up there, going just over and over and over and over and over.
Sometimes that's all you do.
The night of the fight, I walk out with him because I feel invested in this, right? So I'm walking
With your
out.
one day.
Yeah, with my one day. So I was walking out with Chris Massey, and Chris Massey was sitting in the corner because that's his coach.
Right.
I sat right behind Chris, like the devil on his shoulder, like this. And- I think I was doing that too. I was just like, ooh. So I was like right in Chris's ear, and everything that I would say to Chris, I was like, tell him to, 2-on-1, one on the wrist, make sure his shoulders are okay. That's good right there. And everything that I would say in his ear, it was just like I was playing a video game. I had Chris Massey as a control panel, and it was just like, now tell him to do this, now tell him to do this. And then when he got into a seat belt from Josh went down to a turtle position, got the seat belt, got the position, he was just like, boom, 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 boom. I was like, tell him to keep doing that. Don't go for a submission. Just keep pounding it. Yeah. And then when the referee stopped it, I was just like, yes, like that. And then Josh Cate did that. I don't know what that was. He got up and he was just like,
His like fifth retirement.
and he started going off about these black belt coaches coming in and messing up the sport of BJJ and blah 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 and this that and it just totally random. It was garbled.
He got booed out that night too.
Yeah, and he did
booed.
the whole mic drop and everything.
Boo this man.
They did.
Yeah.
The striker section, they were just like, boo. And I remember walking up and I grabbed Randy by the hand or by the wrist like this, and I walk over to where striker's section was, and I went, shh, like that, and they went, boo, boo, got real quiet, and I went, raised Randy's hand and pointed at it. They was like, yeah. So it was cool.
Hi, Ellie.
Elmo.
What's up, John Taylor? Cash closes stream. Play Tarkov. I can't.
I seen Bert
What's
hopped in.
Tarkov?
VG game.
My man Bert.
I don't speak that language.
BG game.
Oh yeah, Bert Jones just had another baby. Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
I did
little
not.
girl.
Yeah.
Hey,
Congratulations, Bert.
Shout out to Bert.
You know what causes that, right, Bert?
Loose
Eastman
lips.
water.
Eastman water. Yeah. Stay away from that Eastman water.
Three-eyed fish.
So I don't know if y'all seen this in the news or not.
Oh, check this out. He was talking about current events before we started. This was
No. This is totally different.
Oh.
Israel Adesanya versus Yoel Romero, official for UFC 248.
that's going to be good.
I'm so excited.
That's a good
Gonna
one.
be fun.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't know.
I don't.
Well, that is two absolute killers in that division.
I think Adesanya. I might lean a little, and I mean a little bit towards Adesanya because you got the technical aspect versus the athletic aspect.
Yeah.
A freak of nature.
God, how old is Yoel? He's like what? 41?
I can't understand a damn word he says.
It's like these.
No.
Bert Jones just said, "Thanks, guys. Ha, she got him tied, and we're definitely done." He's like, "Enough, enough."
Took them bullets out a long time ago, Jones. Damn.
Oh, pull up the interview.
Jay, how old are you?
46.
Yoel's 42.
42.
Yeah, I'm 46.
Pull up where Yoel was calling out Israel. Play that.
Oh, did he call out Israel?
Yeah, I think I sent that to you guys.
I didn't see that.
Oh,
I didn't click on it.
Pull that up.
I don't click on it
because Israel's making fun of him. It's great, man. It's great. I mean, hats off to Israel, though.
Do his accent again.
Well, like this.
Right. Say welcome to the PandaKat podcast.
Welcome to the I can't even do it.
Do it without laughing.
Welcome to the PandaKat podcast.
Okay. That's close.
Shut up.
Oh, that's a little loud.
All right, pause that for a second. That's that. All right.
That's
that.
quote.
Yeah. But he has this PandaKat podcast. I'll see you soon.
I see you. Wait.
Yeah.
You know, say boy.
Dude, that's his
Why you
hashtag
say-
for everything now. Ever since he called out Michael Bisping.
You need to growl a little bit, a lot when you do it. But that's the right accent.
Right.
You
Here
just
he
need
goes.
to put the growl.
Here he
through.
goes. Watch this. Why you say them?
Hey, Israel,
Hey, Israel.
why you say I see you, boy? Hey, I see you soon, boy.
I see you soon, boy.
Dude, he has like no neck.
He has no name. Straight trap.
Whoa.
Wow.
Give me the tell her that I got a wife.
Why so angry?
Wow.
Why?
That's it.
Why?
Okay.
Okay, now watch Israel's interview.
Oh no.
So I just need to flip these words around.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious because he tries to talk like him. It's great. It's great. Man, I love Izzy.
I tried to watch Yoel Romero on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Was it this one?
No, he's actually doing an interview. Let's see.
I tried to watch him on the Joe Rogan podcast when he was on.
Oh, with Joe Diaz.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh my God, my ears are bleeding. I cannot understand what he's saying at all. It's painful.
Can't find it.
I've got it on our little chat thing here. But man, he's like making fun of him, dude. It's freaking hilarious.
Dude, he's just a freak of nature.
Let's give Jimmy a call.
Oh, Jimmy G,
Yeah, Jimmy Neely.
be ready. What's the phone number? Oh, just don't say it out loud to show it to me. Jimmy, we're giving your phone
Jimmy,
number.
your phone up. Send me location.
It's 1-800. It's this right here.
Right here.
Hey, it's shut up.
Let me see it so I don't say it. 423.
It's hey, Chris. It's the Ariel. It's when he interviewed Israel for Yoel.
Oh yeah, we found out that Brian's anti-Semitic.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did.
He said, "I don't like this guy."
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Thanks,
see.
Jay.
He shows a
That
picture.
I just turned like way left.
That's what happened, though, Brian.
He shows me a
I just
picture of
turned way
Ariel.
left.
He
man.
shows me a picture of Ariel Horney. He's like, "I don't like this guy." It's like, "Well, you don't like Jews."
Dude, I was not ready for that.
That is not what I said.
I was not raised like that, Brian. What's wrong with you, man?
That's not what I said.
That is exactly what
No,
you said.
it was not.
He's like, "I don't like these Jews."
Give me 1 second.
You're gonna have everybody mad at me now, man.
That's what happened, though.
Yeah, we were right here when you said it.
I hope this is Jimmy's
So
phone
bad.
It's
number.
all lies, man. It's all lies.
I know my call's free, homie.
It's all lies.
Can't believe you, Brian.
Oh.
Who that? It's Elmo.
Elmo. It's all lies.
Joe's football baseball speaking.
He said Joe's pool.
Hey,
is this Jimmy? Jimmy. Hey, tell Ellie to shut her face.
Ailey said to get your dirty whore mouth away from the microphone because you're too loud.
I can hear him breathing. Nose breathing.
All right, I think we got Jimmy on the phone. I hope
All right,
it's
Jimmy's on the phone. We got to take a phone call, okay?
Okay, bye.
I'll tell him to put his head in the bucket.
Okay, bye.
Thanks.
Jimmy.
She can hear you breathing.
Yo,
What's up, buddy? So, with all this wonderful trash talking going on right now,
Fist away.
it's my damn mic. I'll say what I want to. Oh, I actually turned myself up. That's what it was. So, what are your views on Jeremiah Harper right now? Let's
Let's get straight into it. Let's dive on in. Let's dive on into it.
oh boy, man! I tell you what, I've never seen one person stir up so many people in the last couple weeks that I've ever seen.
Have you-
It's
Have you not
And
met
just
this man?
well, I'm just telling you, and just the sheer. I really think this man lives in his own world. I don't think he understands reality.
Waiting for the comments to come up. Waiting for the
So
comments.
like I said, it's just crazy. So, I've had many people. I'm a referee. I get to the point where, I'm not gonna please everybody. Some people aren't gonna like what I do sometimes, and I've never let that bother me. But I kind of got duped into this and kind of commented back to him and let it go a little too far on that as a professional thing. So in my instance, I tried to, let's at least be professional about it. And if you want to do this, we'll sign some contracts and, we'll make it right. So, but just the stuff I've seen in the last 2 weeks, man, of how he sees the world, it just blows my mind.
Screw that, Jimmy. Let's take it to the streets.
You know what? That's probably what's going to have to happen because the
Let's take it to the
Athletic
streets,
Commission is
man.
not- the Athletic Commission is not going to allow it unless he drops like 80 pounds and I gain 20 just to get in close.
For those that
So,
don't know who this is, Jimmy Neely has been a referee for the local MMA area. He's been a UFC referee before, twice. He did 2 UFC events. Is that right?
It's pretty much famous.
Yeah, I've done 3 now.
Now he's done 3 now. So
Whoa.
his daughter will be very pleased that he's a worldwide famous autograph signer now. And she'll be pleased to know when she goes to school, she'll be very proud that her dad is very well known. And just let her know that Jay Page is like blowing your name up now. Now that you're on the PandaKat podcast, you're going to be even more famous. So
Jimmy, we just got you about 1,500 followers.
We blowed you up, son.
You're welcome.
Right.
You're welcome.
Well,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
boys.
My man.
So if Jeremiah could drop the weight, the commission signs off on it, would you fight him at any given time, any given day?
Oh yeah, I mean, no chance. I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I'm at fight ready right now. Let's do it.
Well,
But
Jimmy, you always
this is
look
the thing.
good. That ain't the problem.
Yeah, this is the thing. I mean, it's been offered that we can do it as an exhibition. We can do it as an exhibition and, still make money and all that stuff. If we're going to do that, I'd rather just do it behind closed doors at a gym somewhere. But now, if we can get it between 40 pounds, there can't be more than a 40-pound difference. So, like I said, if we can get it there, then we'll sign the pro contract and do it, where everybody can watch it. So whatever he wants to do, I mean, if he'll just get to 264, I'll figure out a way to gain 20 pounds, either with a weighted vest, whatever I got to do to get on the
I
scale.
will be your dietitian. I got you, Jimmy.
I'll make it work.
he's Chris Cash is like the anti-Tyler Minton. He is like, he'll put you on the exact wrong road to put the weight on wrongly.
The beefcake.
Beefcake.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're going to IHOP, eat a few pancakes and some bacon. It's going to be awesome. We're going to commit carbicide.
So all this beef between you and Jeremiah just start because he doesn't want you reffing any of his fights, or is it more to it than that?
Yeah, let's talk about this a minute. Okay, so I guess in 2013, the very last time he fought in Tennessee, I believe, this is the infamous time where, I mean, it was probably only like 3 years into my wrestling career, and it surprised me so much that I never thought any idiot would do this. He gets punched in the face and looks at me and calls timeout.
I remember that.
So I'm like, you can't call timeout, fight. And right then, the fight should have been over, but I let it go. So he fights a little while longer, goes into the next round, he gets punched in the face again. Guess what? He calls timeout again. Like, you can't call an effing timeout, fight. So then later on, about the third round, he started saying he was having some kind of equipment malfunction or whatever, and which I didn't see it, so I said, forget it, fight's over. So, not being known to me, I guess amateur fighters now have contracts that I never knew about. And he's always putting his stipulations in his contracts as an amateur fighter that I can never referee his fight. So this is where, and I'm fine with that, because now obviously I will never ref his fights because he's created a conflict of interest in the last 2 weeks that I never really knew was an issue. But what I try to explain to him, in the position I am with the state of Tennessee, with the Athletic Commission, everything I do, I sign the fight as they're given to us, okay? I pick who is going to referee that fight due to conflicts of interest, whatever. If I'm not available to that fight, I say, okay, then these two refs are going to ref that show, and then I move on. Okay, so if I'm on that show, then I'm the guy that sits there and says, I'll ref these three, Chris, you ref these two, blah, 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 blah. And it just amazed me. And then you also got to realize, in the instance, there's a fight going on, and in the rules of the Athletic Commission, the best available referee to ref that fight is going to ref that fight. So with that being said, if there's two referees that might have a conflict of interest with that ref or with that fighter, the one that has the least is going to be the one to do it. So for instance, what if we do a fight, and this happened a few weeks ago in Johnson City, as a matter of fact. Another referee of mine, he got sick. So I ended up having to ref every fight. So, if Jeremiah Harper thinks that I can't ref his fights, who refs his fights?
We can just pull somebody out the stands, you know.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's basically what it is. And that's how it really, it was just more or less how I even got involved in this. He was just talking a lot of crazy stuff that made no sense on there. And I'm much more professional than that. I shouldn't have even spoke out about it. I agree with that. But like I said, I'm a grown man. I love to fight, and he got me wanting to fight again. So
yeah, I
more
can
power
talk
to
about
him.
the message we got at 2:00 in the morning from Jimmy Neal, like emergency podcast tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to text myself and say, J Page, call me now.
Yeah, and he was reminding me about how I'm no Jay Page or anything like this. I'm like, dude, do you even know Jay Page was on my fight team, dude? I mean, do you even know who I am?
I'm just saying, as an amateur fighter, I've never once signed any kind of contracts stating who my referee.
You don't sign anything. You sign a waiver.
Yeah, it's saying, hey, if you die, don't sue us. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, you don't get stipulations. And I'll be honest with you, he sent me some kind of screenshot of I guess his so-called contract with for Chandler Cole's fight, and it had my name in there. So I went right to the promoters and guys said, remember, by no way in any form or fashion is this a legal stipulation. I won't ref his fight, but you cannot put it in his contract.
Wow.
It's not legal.
Well,
so
let me say this, Jimmy. All right, at the very beginning of all this, I guess all this started about the steroids conversation, and then Jeremiah came in and gave his comment about the steroids or whatever.
What steroids?
And then
where am I at? I see something. Hey, I've been blocked by him for months now.
That's what I was getting to. Chandler come in. Him and Chandler started growling at each other, and then when you came into it is when I found out what was going on, because I got tagged with all the comments during the Valor comments during the live feed on Facebook whenever Valor was having their fights, and you and him started growling at each other during the comment section. And I got tagged, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I got the text from you saying, call me now. And I was like, oh, my God. And that's another bomb that went off. And then Doug Williams from Team Oxendine. I guess
I saw that.
I guess he's got a third fight with him I think that Tammy Cash has a fourth
busy.
fight. It's going to be for intergender
he's gonna be
title or
busy.
something. But the thing was, I was acting like Poland, right? I haven't said anything. I never interjected myself, not one time in all this, because, you know, with Jeremiah, I'm cool with Jeremiah. I've always been cool with Jeremiah. Love you because we're family. You need to train for this. I'm going to be in your corner because that's just, it's like you said, I don't know if he didn't know the relationship that me and you had, that, you know, we've trained and like, you know, I don't know. I was just, he blocked me too, and I didn't do shit. I was like, I didn't do nothing.
And you give him the only belt he will ever have.
You bunch of instigators.
Jimmy, stop right there. That I did give him a belt. I did give him a belt because that right there was, you know, I'm not laughing at Jeremiah. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Well, how can you not?
That was a good gesture, man.
It was just a good gesture on
awesome.
my part, you know, just to say, hey, you know, I see you as a fighter, and, you know, I was good between me and you and everything, and, you know, he's put in work and all, but I mean,
that's probably one of the coolest things I do.
I'm not trying to defend Jeremiah, because Jeremiah, you know, he makes his own bed. He does, and I just, all I was wanting to do is just stand back and let the fires fly where they may, or, you know, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know.
So Jimmy's fired up, and his theme song was playing, and Jimmy's ready to go.
Jimmy's ready.
Jimmy's ready.
Mama Cash said sometimes people just need to talk a lot of shit to make themselves feel important.
Well,
I know
shouldn't talk about Jimmy like that. I love you, Jimmy.
I love you guys too. But anyway, let's just do this. Let's cut this short. Bottom line, if he wants to do what has to be done on his part, get 264. We'll make it. We'll make it happen.
Okay. True story. There you go. Jeremiah, if you're listening.
He's not listening because he's blocked everybody.
He can still look at the podcast.
Can he?
I don't know. Unless you blocked it.
So, I guess we're going to have to send a
Jimmy,
carrier
who do you
pigeon.
got? Jeremiah Harper or Chandler Cole?
See, that's the thing. I can't comment on that kind
He
of
said
stuff
he
because
can't comment. Now you're polling, right? I see.
well,
what's going on.
but reality's reality. I wouldn't bet against Chandler. Let's just say that.
Okay, we'll take it.
Enough said.
and I'll be there. Obviously, I'll be cage side. I just won't be able to ref the fight because now there is a conflict of interest. Not
Bullshit,
because
Jimmy, you're gonna referee this.
somebody's fake contract says so. But
You're
yes,
alive.
I'll be there.
You are so going to ref this fight.
Well, if the guy gets sick again, what else we got to do?
That's like Mike
But-
Tyson
but-
refereeing between Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're going to be that guy.
No, but hey guys, hey, listen up. In all seriousness, if I had to ref that fight or something or any fight, there's no fight out there that would make me mess my career up in MMA reffing. That is my love, my passion. I've reffed UJ Page. I've reffed a lot of guys that I've trained with, but that had nothing to do with anything. It's going to end the way it's supposed to end because that's the way it has to be.
Now,
There's nobody's fight record or career worth my career.
in your defense, Jimmy, I will say this. You do walk the line, and it does not matter who that person is. Me and you, I say it all the time, you're my evil twin. We're blood related. And you made me work. You did make me work for that fight with Sam. You did. And I appreciate it. You're not a bad ref. You're a damn good referee. Even if Michael Bisping doesn't think so.
Hey, and also remember this. Think about this. Remember when Jerry Bentley, right after I closed our school, he had a fight when he was first on Casey Oxendine's team. It was funny. I was reffing his fight. He gets caught in a triangle choke, and I see him tap, but I kind of look the other way because. And then he said, I fucking tapped. I said, well, shit, I thought you had to get out of that. I thought you was going to get out.
giving you an out, honey.
But anyway, that was a long, long time ago. So, but anyway, like I said, I'm a professional. I want to be as professional about this as I can. I've tried to delete as many of my comments. Yeah, I'm a grown man. I made a mistake and said things I probably shouldn't have. But like I said, we'll be professional about it. If he wants to do what he has to do on his end, we'll step in the cage anytime he wants to at the regulated weights. Because it was either him drop to 264 or I had to get to 266, and I don't think I could do that.
Let's use holding a fire extinguisher or something.
Well, Jimmy, we'll let you get off here and get to bed, Bubba. I know. Father Time's calling.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired right now myself, honey. We're eating hangover food right now. Eating our Funyuns and whatnot from last night.
I hate you, Jack.
Hey, what'd you think about?
All right, guys.
Hey, before you go, what'd you think about the fights last night?
Well, I'm happy either way. I'm such a Conor McGregor fan, and I love Cowboy. I expected Conor to win in the second with the left, but I'm glad it happened the way it did. I mean, I liked it. I was excited. Felt good. So I'm glad to see him back. The UFC needs McGregor at any time he can fight. So.
Amen to that.
True story.
Yes, sir.
Well, Jimmy, we love you. We're rooting for you.
Love you guys. Have
See
fun.
you,
I'll
Bubba.
still be watching the rest of the night.
Okay. See you, Bubba.
Love it, brother.
All right, brother.
Oh, Lordy. We have missed so much just talking to Jimmy. Ellie's on her way, apparently.
What?
Mama says, love you, Jimmy Neely. Guess I'm going to have a new stepdad. Homeboy from YouTube says, shoulder strikes, wild. Yes, very wild. Desiree or as he said, when he sees Jimmy, he's going to sucker punch him. We won't let that happen.
No, they know there's no sucker punches.
I'm worried Ellie's going to show up here and just kill everybody.
She's going to make sure your face ain't sucking the microphone.
When she pays for these mics, she can tell me how close
She's listening, man.
Okay,
She's trying to
fair enough.
critique you and make you a better person.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ellie. I love
Completely impossible, but
you. I love
whatever.
you. Ow.
Just
Talking
saying.
about Elmo like that. Don't talk about Elmo.
I was talking about Chris.
Yeah. Chris. Yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
So, with 2020 coming around,
2020 and twins.
2020.
with all these fights coming up,
Bro,
what fights are you looking forward to in 2020?
There's a
George St. Pierre and Khabib. That is the one fight that is just going to be the cherry on top of my MMA cake. I'm dying to see that fight at 155 for the belt.
Yeah, that'll if that happens. But
It'd be awesome.
what about him and Tony Ferguson?
I seen a picture posted.
That's
going to
two.
be number two,
That's
right?
number two.
Okay.
I seen a picture posted by George St. Pierre
Yeah.
on Instagram, and he looks cut up, real
Dude, he
lean.
stays fight ready.
No, like he's cutting weight to 155 kind of lean.
I told you that
gonna
fight.
happen.
It's
It's
going to
gonna
happen.
Let me see
It's
if I
gonna
can,
happen.
Let me see if I can't find this.
Hey. Yeah, I definitely. If that happens, man, we're all on that one.
Okay, that's my. Okay, here's my number one.
All right.
Is George St. Pierre and Khabib. That's just.
Yeah.
Second one is Tony and Khabib, which is going to happen. I'm okay with that.
Or
the third,
it's not.
or it's not.
Or
for a
it's
fifth-
not, yeah, I
it's
know,
not
right?
for a fifth time. Or the third one. Whoa, the third one is Tony and Connor. That'd be a good fight.
That would be a good fight. That'd be a
Where you at, McNugget?
that'd be a good fight.
And the fourth one is McGregor and Masvidal.
Izzy, what about Izzy and Yoel? You kind of looking
That's
forward to
fifth.
that one?
That's fifth.
That's on there.
That's fifth. That's a good fifth. That's a hard fifth. John Jones, I'm not really too excited about him fighting Reese. I mean, I'm glad it's happening and it's something to watch, but it's not really.
Not on your.
I don't think John
priority list.
Jones has a lot of competition in 205. I think he's pretty much cleaned out the division and everything, and I think the only reason that he wants to keep fighting at 205 is so he can get those. Did you know that the new belts have every time you have a title defense, you get a notch
On the belt?
on the belt,
Yeah.
like a jewel or something, which he should have already had it, but he's lost his belt 3 times already for drugs,
goat like that,
and for
How dare you.
steroids, and for
How dare
hitting
you.
pregnant ladies and breaking their arms
Don't you talk about the goat?
and such.
Don't you talk about the goat?
Just saying.
No, Cherry, you out. Don't you talk about the goat?
I mean, I hate to say the truth, but the truth is the truth, and it is what it is.
But that actually that'll be a good fight though. I think.
Which one?
John Jones when he's coming back on his fight.
I want to see him go up a weight class and fight some heavyweights.
Yeah.
Then,
but who's he?
A heavyweight?
Well,
Stipe.
Stipe would be good. We hadn't heard much.
Jesus?
What was that? Jesus.
I ain't fighting Jesus.
Why? Jimmy said, "Why am I hitting on him?" I was just giving Jimmy a compliment, saying that he's a good looking man.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, he's old in age. You know, you gotta make him feel better.
What? What just happened here?
I threw up a little in my mouth. You're disgusting.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Jeez, bro.
I think I'm still drunk from last night.
I think
I'm
you
not
are
gonna
still
lie.
drunk.
That's
last
not
night.
what's bad. Here's what happened. What's in the cup?
What's bad
Everything
is you're
last
not
night.
drunk.
If we played What's in the Cup last night, we'd still be talking about it right now. We have 15-year-old moonshine,
Oh, hold on. Let me just pull up a picture here.
cherries
today.
soaked in it. Yeah, show the picture.
So
I
we're
tried to
sitting
shove
there-
one down. I tried to shove
We're
one
just
down.
sitting here trying to watch the fights.
I tried
Oh
to
my
shove one down
gosh.
Chris's throat.
Hold up.
He fought
Somebody
me.
explain this picture right here.
I thought for sure he would let it happen, but it didn't happen.
She is
Who is
here.
it? Oh my God! She's got her gym gear on.
So I'm sitting here.
How was Planet Fitness?
How's Planet Fitness?
I have not been yet.
You know, we just got random people walking up in here.
So as I'm sitting there on the couch trying to enjoy my night, Jay's like got his drunk face on, like everybody's drinking. I'm a happy guy. He's got these
what I do.
15-year-old soaked
16.
oh god moonshine cherries that look like they have been bleached.
Dude.
That's how long they've been sitting there. Dude. Jay's like, "You want one?" I'm like, "Jay, I don't do cherries."
Bro.
Oh, is that picture?
Yeah.
Bro. Those cherries.
And
Bro.
next thing I know, Jay's just walking closer and closer and looks at me and goes, "It's about to get weird."
Yeah. I was like, it's got vitamins and shit in it. Just eat
I
one.
was wondering what was going on. Devin's like
So
behind him and-
Devin gets Chris's head. He starts pulling it back like his.
Yeah, he tried to do a rear naked choke on his forehead
Yeah.
because he was drinking too. He got his forehead and like wrapped it up, and I'm like, open his mouth.
I moved in and I was like, shh, just take it.
Yeah, Brian's over the back, just like, "It's okay. Just
It's
let
okay.
it happen."
Just let it happen.
Tracy is
Just
in the
let it
corner
happen, bro.
going, click.
Just let it happen.
Freeze,
Chris.
boys.
It'll be easier if you just let it go. Just let it happen, bro.
Yeah, I hate y'all.
That's great.
You're welcome.
This is love.
That is not
That's
love.
great.
I'm trying to
That
put
photo has so.
that is us in one shot.
yeah.
It got us all in one shot. It's great. That is. I was trying to put the cherry on top of the Chris Cash cake.
And then a little after that, me and Jay get into a very short grappling match in the middle of the living room.
Yeah.
Because all I was trying to do, I was just trying to stand
that
up.
happened. Yeah.
I was just trying to stand up and walk outside the door, and you start grabbing legs.
Jay would not let him go.
I did not do that.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember doing that.
And I
So it
went,
didn't happen.
no, it happened.
If I don't remember it, unless there's documentation.
Oh, there is, so.
No, well, there's that. Yeah,
Oh,
that
of
that happened, but I don't remember no.
Because I never
leg
come
lock.
back inside. Trace, you looking at Trace like, why did you help me?
Help me. Help me. So there's equipment everywhere. And we was like, no.
There was one time I was pouring drinks for everybody, and my buddy from work, Peyton, came over, and a young kid, and he was talking to Tracy at the pool table, and I hear Tracy go, "Hey Peyton, let me lay you down." I knew what that meant, which means
She's about to
yeah.
fall asleep.
And I was pouring half the shot like this, and I went, "Okay." And I run in the living room, and Peyton he said, dude, I thought she was going to lay me on the couch or lay me on the. I was like, well, she was, but she was going to be unconscious during that time, and you wouldn't remember nothing of it.
Tracy's meaning
because she was turning him around and was like sinking it in, and I was just like, and the reason I was so adamant about her not doing that is because she did that to me one time at a party
and does not let go.
She does not let go.
Yeah,
she tries to put you to sleep.
Yeah. You're like,
I was going out, and you were there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You were there when I
was like,
Tracy. The table.
Tracy. Tracy.
I picked her up like this, and I like peeled her off, and my ears went. I was like, God Almighty, what is wrong with you?
I love you, Tracy.
Yeah, I really love you.
She was probably
the tap out does not apply.
Sober one out of you two.
Huh?
She's definitely the more sober one out of you two.
What, then?
Last night.
Oh, well.
What, then?
Yeah. Usually that's not the case.
Yeah, I know. And that's why it kind of threw
Let's
me.
go over the injuries with my squad when it comes to drinking.
The tables turn.
She cut her eye. She blew her eye out.
Yeah.
The Hog Wild dance floor.
Broke her foot.
Or broke her ankle over like a cartoon.
Every time she bounces up, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Let's do this. Spitting out blood. I'm like, God, I love you. You are awesome.
You complete
This is what God put in my life.
What else you have?
Stop chewing on your nails.
Yes, Mom.
Don't put your mouth so close to the microphone. Quit chewing your nails.
When you go back, actually watch the video, because all you hear is
wow. Oh, that's because I get real excited. I tend to move in like this when I get real excited, and I apologize for it. Yeah. But it happens.
You should see him cut
balls
like
before
distorting
everything. I was like, get away from the mic!
It's all fixed now. It's all fixed.
He wouldn't read the message, so I had to call.
How's it go? Yeah. And then another thing, guys.
MMA KO said, use your reaction in a compilation I made for the UFC 244 Lee. Lee Gillespie KO. Everything is time stamped and linked. I'll send you one in the comments about your partnership.
What we doing?
Hold up. Y'all
keep
talking. I'm going to go find this.
Okay.
Apparently we're in some other YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah?
We're getting famous.
I missed that.
We're blowing up, boys.
Started from the bottom, now we're
Don't start spitting lyrics because he'll pull up a video.
Jay,
we did the Humpty dance.
Jay, do your floss.
Yeah.
Do your floss, Jay. Do your floss.
I can't do it right now.
Do your floss. Jay's floss is.
My hangover is just.
I still have videos of you dabbing. I also have videos of where I think it was Dallas or Mikey. One of them almost blew us up in the backyard.
Oh,
yeah, I still have that.
We're bringing up some old videos. We're pulling up some of the video files.
I'm trying to find this, guys.
Old video files.
What are you doing?
Don't mind
What is going on?
You know, Chris forgot the freaking monitor. He forgot the monitor.
Okay.
Each time we have a podcast, he gets worse.
Yeah. He really does.
Everybody was like, we can't hear you. You didn't plug up the microphones, jackass.
Yes. He didn't plug it up. Forgets the monitor.
Here we are.
Oh, here we go.
Who's we?
He got really
Us.
excited.
As in us.
Huh? That's not us.
No.
Who's that guy?
Who is that? That is definitely not us.
Is he in the bathroom?
Is he in the back? Oh, okay. All right. Who are these guys?
Look at Richard. He's like,
Richard's only calm, but yeah, he's like, what am I doing here?
Everything's kind of over off to the side. Just.
Yeah, that was bad. Who's fighting now? Not Gillespie.
Who's fighting now? I love it.
So we're basically doing a podcast of us watching our podcast.
Yeah.
See the irony there?
Turn that off, dude. That's getting on my nerves when it's us.
I'm reading. Sorry. He said, if you don't want me to include you, just let me know. Did one for the Masvidal Askren KO that blew up after he tweeted it. Sweet, man. Yeah, dude, if you want to use any of our stuff, man, feel free to. Just
MMA KO, thank you, brother.
Yeah, well, definitely. Go follow his YouTube channel.
Bushido bags.
Like and subscribe.
Jay Page, plans have changed. Not going to Ref Showcase next week. It's only Amy, and I'm not Amy and not
Gonna
so
make
not
a
going to make
trip.
the trip.
Oh, okay. What Tracy say? Did you delete it?
No, it never popped up. I wouldn't delete Tracy's comments.
How dare
I was
you?
wondering why.
How dare you?
That's just how it popped up. I don't know.
How dare you, Chris?
I love Tracy. I wouldn't do that.
I can see the convos. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We got some good videos footage.
Please.
Pulling up from the files.
God damn, dude. Oh, that was at my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Brad
They
Moore
were
is
doing
on
the
set.
fireworks and
that
almost
was-
blew us up because the firework came over the back.
Yeah, they had fireworks for my birthday, man. I'm talking 4th of July, like top shelf stuff. How's Roy doing?
Oh, yeah. Roy King, man. That's crazy. I hadn't heard any updates. Have y'all? Nothing? Anything? Yeah, Roy.
Yeah,
he got hospitalized on his
continue
fight
to pray
down in
for
Nashville,
him.
man.
Yeah.
Roy King's a professional boxer that had a fight.
Yeah.
When was it? Last week?
Last week, yeah.
And
he was fighting a pretty tough guy, and I think he took a couple of good shots and sat down in his corner.
He got dropped a lot during that fight.
Did he really?
He fell.
Yeah.
He lost a unanimous decision, and then they had to take him to the hospital.
Yeah.
So, Godspeed, my dude.
Yeah. So anybody, just give a word to the big man upstairs for old Roy here. He's a very good friend of ours. So
he picks me up every time I talk about Roy. I'm like, I just remember him shaking my TV set.
So speaking of boxing, big fight coming up.
Oh,
Wilder and Fury 2.
yes. I think that's gonna be a good one. I think it will be.
I'm about willing to pay the money to watch that pay-per-view.
Yeah, I would. Oh, yeah.
I am not a big boxing fan. I love watching boxing, but I would definitely
Watch
get
that one.
I would
Okay.
definitely
We might have
get
to
that.
get together. And
Fury outboxed him.
GoFundMe.
He outboxed
for pay-per-view.
yeah.
I like
We
it.
need this.
I like it.
He
That's
did
what I'm talking
outbox Wilder,
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
but so was Ortiz, and see what happened to Ortiz.
What's your idea of working out? Going to Planet Fitness and eating a donut and then coming over here?
Yes. Now
Go, girl.
he's been holding that in
You
this
good
whole
girl.
entire time.
That just flipped the whole. It just did a whole 180.
How was the
we was sitting here talking
No,
about.
I pay $10 a month for that. I'm going to get my slice of pizza.
Dude, that was the weirdest thing.
Dude,
when
they
we
do.
go-
They have pizza days, and then they
Yeah.
have like donut
Bagel
days. I don't understand.
days.
Yeah, but I don't
Planet
participate in
Fitness?
this
Yeah,
because
they
I
got
only go at
they got
night.
like a bucket of Tootsie Rolls sitting at the front desk. You just,
It is the bizarre
I have not
world
seen a bucket
working
of
out.
Tootsie Rolls,
Oh, last
but I
time I
wish
was
I
up there,
did.
there was-
It's
But no,
not there
I go
because
at
he ate
night
'em.
because there's nobody there. I can go in, everybody leaves me alone, and I can work out on my own time.
Dude, they got the treadmills with the TVs in them.
They do.
They have food at the very. I'm still trying to fathom this. They have food.
Pizza day.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have
Oh, that's
pizza days,
right.
bagel
You
days.
eat a lot.
Yes.
That's
I do.
right.
I
What
eat
do
a
they
lot,
have
too.
treadmills
not
and
know?
hang down a string and put food in front of it and let people run? And
How do you not
is
know
that
this?
it?
Get it, fatty.
That's like a known thing with Planet Fitness. The lunk alarm. Have you heard this?
No.
You walk in, if you're like a big buff dude,
Yeah.
and walk in and got the white beater on and everything, and start clanging weights, and they look at you and be like, the lunk alarm goes off.
I've
It
heard about
literally
that,
goes
but I
off.
didn't know. Is that real?
just body shaming.
It's body shaming.
Shame.
It's
I've never seen that happen, but and there's a lot of big guys that go in there.
really.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Maybe I'm wrong.
See, I've heard that too.
Maybe
So
I'm wrong.
I don't know. But
Oh,
that's-
there is a GoFundMe for Roy too to help out with his medical bills. I'll have to find that and share that.
Yeah, share that on the. We'll put that on our whatever it is. What we put it on.
Yeah.
You take care of all that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Technical interweb stuff.
it offends
the
fat
fat
people. Jimmy,
What?
Jimmy,
said
I
it
am
offends
fat people. Those are my people. We must stick together.
Will Smith.
I'm trying to lose my belly.
Bless it.
No, but I see where they're coming from, the whole lunk alarm thing, because,
You see where they're coming from. Is that what you're saying?
yeah. Because
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it annoys the piss out of me whenever I'm going to work out and some guy who's barely moving any weights, who's big as shit for no reason, going for an hour and a half of my workout.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it happen.
Oh, you've never been to like the dungeon or anything
that
like
was,
that workout?
That was a bit much. That was a bit much.
That's how it goes.
How's it go? Okay,
My best friend goes to the dungeon.
I can't do that again.
He got excited.
Yeah, he got a little excited. I think he did too.
I sharded.
He sharded.
But no, like if you read like all of Planet Fitness's like terms and conditions, it's like this is a peaceful place to come enjoy your workout.
It's a no judgment zone.
They have a limit of weight that you can put on. Like I think the bench press is like
they
200
have
or
a
something.
pizza day.
That's what
gets
on.
me.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not a place to go in just to show off for an audience. It's supposed to be somewhere that you can go and feel relaxed and not feel like everybody's staring at you while you're trying to work out. Okay.
People do that anyway.
So,
they're going to do that anyway.
But you know,
Hey,
that's
Ellie.
They're going to do that anyway.
What?
Rodrigo said,
Rigo, sit back away from the mic. He can hear you breathing.
I don't have a mic. Rigo. Shut up. That's why I like your wife better.
Oh, bless.
so who do you got, Tyson or Wilder?
Man.
Wilder.
I mean, Wilder, you anytime, man, he's got that nuclear bomb in his
That's all he's got to do is hit
He's
you
got
one
that
time.
nuclear bomb, dude.
And
But
Tyson knows this because he got hit by it and stood right back up.
That was only a 10 count.
so he, yeah, I know, right? but
It doesn't matter what I say. You're just gonna start arguing.
But Fury though, he had a good fight last time. Are you?
No, wait.
But what? Sorry. I quit going to Platinum Fitness because you can't power clean there. Is there even other lifts in this world?
Yes. All distorted and stuff, Ellie. Listen at you.
But what was you saying, Brian?
That's what Rodrigo said.
I think Fury will definitely. I don't know, man. It's hard
It's
to
a
say.
50-50 fight.
It's a
Go
50-50 fight.
either way.
If he
like-
doesn't get hit by the bomb, he's going to win because
win.
he'll outbox him.
Yeah.
That's like when George Foreman fought Michael Moore, and Michael Moore was outboxing him. And then I love this story with George Foreman.
This is when George Foreman came back.
Yeah, it's
out of
when he-
retirement.
right?
Yeah.
Started selling grills and stuff, but
Zero fat.
when he fought Michael Moore, he went on, I think it was David Letterman that he was on, or it might have been Jay Leno or whatever. But he said I knew I had him in the 11th round whenever I hit him and he hit me, and I hit him and he hit me, and I said I got him. He said he can outbox me. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
He said, he can hit me with left, right, dodge, sweep, whatever. But you ain't going to trade punches with me and win. Ain't nobody's going to trade punches with me and win. He said, I'm a big guy that hits hard.
Yeah.
He said, when I hit him hard, he went back, and you can see this on YouTube. You can bring it up. Tony Atlas, Moore's cornerman. He sits down in the corner like this, and Atlas gets in front of him and slaps the shit out of him and says, do not trade punches with this man. Wow. He will knock you out. Yeah. You need to keep with the game plan, because he won every round all the way up to that round.
Right.
He said, you trade punches with this guy, he's going to knock you out.
Yeah.
So,
Here you go, Jay.
12th round, he come out, and George hit him back and forth, and his ego took over. And he said, I knew all I had to do was just lower that punch just a little bit, and then boom, and then
Lights out.
He got the belt.
Lights out.
Which round's this?
This is the 10th.
Man, some people just got
George is just a monster.
He's just a boulder. And he's, 42 when he fought him?
Yeah.
Some people just have knockout power, man.
The punching preacher.
Because he still holds the record for being the oldest world heavyweight champion.
I think the 10th round is where he got him. Now, Moore, he was a light heavyweight champion and won it, and then went up and won the heavyweight title.
It's crazy looking at back at like these old
It is.
boxing matches, man, and how they used to be and
It makes you
how they are
back
now.
in
Here
your
watch
living room and you're
old
like small.
Mike
and-
Tyson videos.
Trying
all
not to
day.
piss off your dad.
It's just crazy to see how
Right here. Boom.
how far it's come. Look at that swing Foreman did.
Oh, Foreman's tired, but he's just hitting them.
Yeah, he's awkward. His punches are real awkward. But,
Yeah.
but if you get hit by it,
You're gonna feel it.
you're going to go down.
Golly, he's still
monster.
huge. Yeah.
Is this the round where he gets knocked out?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's right down the pipe.
Message? It's okay.
I didn't want it to vibrate the table. Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, well.
Must have been.
A little bit lower.
Wasn't him either.
Now getting hit like there's Tony Atlas. That's
Yeah.
Moore's corner man. I'd say getting hit by him is the equivalent of putting a tree onto two chains and it's
letting it swing.
right into your face. Right
Oh,
there
it is.
Boom, right down the middle.
And
There he
he's just
goes.
like,
When he hits 10 and George looks up, God, that puts my heart in my throat, man.
God,
It's over. Watch him look up.
Drop
God, it's like I did it. And then he oh God.
46 years old.
46.
Wow,
That's all I am
Jesus.
right now.
Come on, Jay.
Nope. That's awesome.
Dropped him.
That is so awesome. That's what I did after when I beat Sam.
Yeah.
I looked up.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
was like,
remember-
Oh,
I
God,
remember
and I
seeing
just
that.
dropped.
Right down the pipe.
Boom.
It doesn't even look like.
That's when he said, "I need to lower it," and there it was. Boom, right on the jaw.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like he hit him.
No,
hard.
it
was
looks like he just went.
But George hit so hard.
When he fought Muhammad Ali, and he brought that up during the interview in the Thrill in Manila.
Yeah.
He said, "You fought in the Thrill in Manila." He said, "Yeah." Go ahead and pause that. He said, "Yeah, that's when old Muhammad Ali invented the rope-a-dope, and I was the dope." He said, I had him up against the rope, and I hit him with my right, and I hit him with my left, and I hit him hard, and I thought I was doing good. He tied up my arms, and he got in my ear and went, "Is that all you got, George?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Next thing I know, I'm counting fingers."
Old
He
rope
said he knocked me completely out.
You rope a dope.
Ali's a beast.
Oh God.
R.I.P. the Great.
I seen
Yes, sir.
on ESPN a black and white. Can they click up on the?
Huh?
Can they see us or do
Yeah.
they see the tabs?
Yeah.
The black and
There
white.
we are.
There we are.
There them is. The black and white footage of Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali, and it showed
Oh
him.
Lord.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And Ali went back like this on against the ropes, and it shows them going. It shows the flurry like in real time.
Yeah.
And it's like you said. It don't look like when you slow that shit down and see this right here, like that, and their head is right here, but their face in a cartoon, it looks like a cartoon. It's way over here, but it happens so quick and so.
Get off your skull.
Everything's better in slow motion.
Can you? Is there a picture of somebody getting hit and their face being on the other side of the head?
Just play something in slow motion, man. Slow motion it's funny.
Chappelle.
It is so funny. Yeah,
Everything's
that was
better
the
in slow
greatest.
motion.
I love that show. That episode right there was great, dude. You remember he was sitting on the
Plays
toilet.
Plays Enigma.
He was sitting on the toilet and he blew up. And he was flying. Oh man, everything's better in slow
Watch
motion.
this. This is what I'm talking about. And
Oh man.
oh no,
Oh no. Oh no. Look, he's still looking. Look.
Oh.
look at that! Oh my God!
Eat.
Yee.
Yeet!
Look at that lip. Look at that lip.
Yeah, Jesus.
God bless him. See, and that's those look like cruiserweights or lightweights. The heavyweights?
Yeah, it's way worse.
Jesus, Mary, JoJo, man.
So that's what happens when you get punched in the face.
Every single time.
Every single time, man. That's a lot.
Trying to find a heavyweight one.
Heavyweight slow-mo.
Man, just play anything in slow motion.
Oh, here we go. Perfect. This will work.
It's great.
Slow motion for me.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh, right in the ear. God bless.
You hit somebody in the ear.
It sucks.
This happens.
Your equilibrium.
It don't work no more.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. Your equilibrium goes nuts.
There we go.
You know, he was. They say he was 205 at that fight.
Yeah.
Ain't that nuts?
205, bro.
He's like
Sheesh.
6'8".
205. Man.
He's like nothing but muscle.
Yeah. Man,
his
some people
back
just got
is
that
just
power, dude.
And Dustin Long knocked his brother out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And his brother ain't no slouch neither.
No, ain't no.
That's crazy nuts.
Shout out to D Long, man.
He cracks me up.
His toilet chronicles. When he's on the toilet,
Just long toilet
just
chronicles.
ranting his toilet rants.
That's what he needs to set up a video. Well, I shouldn't.
No,
tell him
no,
this
he
because
does.
he
Not
would
to
do
do
it.
it. Yeah, he would.
He's sitting there with his shorts down to his ankles, going like
Potty podcast.
Just have him like on his phone.
Podcast.
Oh my God!
Have him on the toilet, just like his
Potty podcast.
Potty Podcast Chronicles
of Dustin Long.
episode 101. I was just thinking today. Let's have him texting. Man,
So,
D-Long.
before we get off here tonight, since it's Sunday, you probably got to work tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Everybody's got to work tomorrow.
What is this work thing?
So we talked about doing a current events thing. I found something on Facebook earlier.
Oh.
Just scrolling.
Just scrolling. Oh.
That's what you got to do. Get your scroll on.
Just get your scroll on, bro.
This happened January 14th. So this is pretty recent, 5 days ago.
Okay.
Starting 2020 the right way.
Kansas man asked judge to allow him to have a sword fight with ex-wife.
Huh. Okay.
Like
all right.
Was it approved?
I don't think so.
Did he say yes? That's like on Game of
need to
Thrones
know.
where they said a fight to a battle of, what is it? I hate Game of Thrones.
I know you hate Game of Thrones. That's the greatest
What's
show
it
ever.
called when you do a contest or a what's it called?
A duel?
I know.
Duel?
No,
Yeah, no.
It's they call it something.
Mutual combat?
Mutual combat.
No.
Mortal
I
Kombat?
know what he's talking about. I just can't think of what it's called. the medieval terms.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's a duel.
Brian, let me,
Fisticuffs.
no. I was dying to see Game of Thrones. I was like, everybody talking about Game of Thrones. I'm into medieval stuff and dragons and stuff. I thought it'd be cool. Brian hooked me up with
You said a fight? Jimmy, go to bed.
Brian let me use his what was it,
My HBO,
yeah,
Go,
HBO,
whatever. Yeah.
HBO Go. Yeah, it's a fight, Jimmy. Asshole. And I watched the first episode. Then I watched the second episode. And I'm sitting there watching the third episode. And every time I watched an episode of Game of Thrones, I felt like I needed to take a shower every time I watched it because I felt dirty. I felt
like medieval porn to begin with.
I mean, it
I'm like, all
is
right,
dirty.
Okay, okay, brother and sister getting it on. Cool. Okay. Little boy got shoved out a window. Huh.
Yeah.
For watching brother and sister getting
For watching that happen. Little boy gets killed by.
Guy's dick gets cut off.
Gets his wanker.
I mean, there's
hacked.
it was rough back then. It was.
What's going on? Oh, little boy. Oh no, he's not little. He's about 12, sucking his mom's titty milk.
It was rough back then.
Let him off the tit, Ma.
I'm like watching all this stuff, and I'm like, this is entering my brain. I don't know if I want that in there or not because it's a Rob Zombie video in there anyway. The one that got me.
Yeah.
Was and you every time I call you and go, Brian, what? No, just mother it, man. It gets better, man.
It
gets
does,
so
man.
much better.
Game of Thrones is good.
Can we not skip forward because when the night in his page or whatever, and he's shaving his chest and decides to change levels.
There was some bad juju on there.
And I went. Tracy was sitting, but she was done after the second episode. She's like, "Why are you watching this shit?" And she was on the couch, and I was sitting on the floor like this. And when that happened, I went, "And we're done." Mike dropped the remote, and I was like, and she went, "Thank God." She's like, "I am done with this crap." It was episode 7. Don't see it.
Oh man, yeah.
So have you
so
still
bad.
not finished Game of Thrones?
No. It's season 7.
He cut it off.
Hard.
That was it.
It was
done
a
with
hard stop.
Yeah. Straight cold turkey. Just
You
quit altogether.
let me off here. I know my way home. I don't need that in my life.
Oh man.
Ever.
Game of Thrones.
So has anybody seen the new Bad Boys yet?
No. I'm
Okay,
definitely
so we need
trying
to
go
plan a
see it.
date. Everybody go.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a whole. We will shut down the Pinnacle.
We'll have to make
we
Tracy go.
BYOB.
Tracy, please go with me.
Anybody wants to go?
We'll have to liquor her
Please
up.
be
Just,
my date.
PandaKat field trip.
PandaKat field trip. Yo.
Ellie, get a flask and go get the car.
Come on.
Just little airplane bottles all over the car.
Things like, ooh, yeah, I know.
Ooh, be skinny. Ooh, be skinny. Ooh, be skinny. Well,
Tracy, want to go to the liquor store? This is the cinemas.
This isn't the liquor store.
But there's liquor inside.
It's okay.
Are they not?
Does this smell like chloroform?
Are they not selling alcohol in the Pinnacle now?
If you bring your
I
own.
love how we all look at him like he's supposed to know.
Yeah. I'm like,
Do they? I mean, I heard that. I didn't know.
I don't know.
No, they
To be
applied
honest,
for
I
their
don't.
license but never got it.
Oh,
Because I was really excited about that.
they had beer at movie theaters in South Carolina.
yeah.
Whenever I lived
Some
in South Carolina.
some places they'll let you bring your beer.
Tracy enjoyed that very good.
Tracy sounds like the
Tracy
best
said,
idea
"Sounds
ever.
like the best idea ever." Yeah.
Get it going.
So,
Hey,
what?
Bushido bag.
Oh, yeah, before you get off your teeth.
Speaking of which,
I'm just trying to make this even on the time clock here so it doesn't bother me. We got 9 minutes to talk. An hour and 30 minutes. It makes things so much easier when you're editing.
I like it.
So,
are you editing these?
yeah, I just haven't posted them. You know, I was in a car wreck last week, Jay. I haven't had use of
Oh
my
yeah,
computer.
you had to one up me. That's right.
I haven't really felt like doing shit.
Oh yeah.
But,
Jay's like, continue.
what Netflix series are y'all watching right now?
Bushido bag, dummy.
What Netflix? I'm watching you.
That's
I'm
what you
watching
was
the new
talking
episode
about.
of
The
you.
Bushido
You,
bag.
that's what I'm watching.
I just finished it and it's awesome.
What?
I'm pretty confused about the ending, but
You and Tracy would love this show.
Yes.
It's called You.
it's almost
on
like
Netflix.
Dexter.
Yes. You would. The main character.
This is a little wackier, but
You. Y-O-U.
yeah.
Yes.
It's. You want to like the main character, but you can't.
in the second in the season we're in now, you kind of like him, but at the end you're kind of like, what the just happened?
Yeah.
It's really you gotta watch. You and Tracy would love it.
Okay.
But anyways, Bushido bags. These little cool
Get 'em.
little bags.
Get
You're
one.
tired of looking like a loser at the tournament, but you want to choke out your competition. Bushido bags. You should pay the cat to get 10% off.
You're a big person and you want to feel like a little turtle.
Hey,
Bushido
can we
bag.
get a shout out to Lance Abbott on his professional debut win and like a 40-second KO?
Oh,
Thinking he's
nice,
Conor
man.
McGregor and
Hey.
I
shit.
didn't hear about that, dude. That's
Shout
awesome.
out Lance Abbott.
Shout out to
Get
the
it,
boy
Lance.
Lance. Yeah, that a boy. Nice.
Jay, what are you doing with your life? Why
Doing things.
you ready to go home?
No, I'm good. What's going on in Virginia? The Second Amendment stuff.
Jay.
What?
So the
we
problem
go.
is you got all these
Golly.
liberal.
I mean,
You got all
you know,
these. You got all
they're
these.
trying to take our guns from us,
Here we go.
man.
You know, you got all these liberals that think they know something about guns, and they really don't. And it's
Now I seen something. Let me
it's
say
a
this.
communist state.
Let me say this. They had something going on with the courthouse or something where everybody was like, this is, bullshit and blah, blah, blah. You ain't taking our guns and yeah. And this little skinny jean hippie dude comes in. He's like, they're not trying to take away all your guns. They're just trying to take away the ones that's got the clips to them. And la 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 la, and everybody was like, "You boo,
boo this man,
boo this man, boo." So yeah, he walks out, and everybody. And the thing is, one dude says he has the right to speak, just like we have the right to speak. So he has a disagreeing opinion.
Just know he's going to get booed.
Now here's my thing. Yeah, just know you're going to get booed. Exactly. Yeah. Just because you have the right to speak doesn't
mean that you should get high before you go in and speak.
Or that. Does not mean that it's the right thing to say.
Acid is bad.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
So it's like I watch a lot of Ben Shapiro stuff. I don't know if you've ever watched him, but he's like kind of like he rides in the middle.
He's Jewish.
Yeah.
Brian wouldn't like him.
And all of our followers just boom.
Way to go, Adolf.
Oh, B.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Really?
That took a turn for the bad.
Really?
It went
really?
Dark. It went dark. It went real dark. I'm so sorry.
I do not have a problem.
I did not
say that.
I didn't say that. I wasn't going to go there. That was dude. Wow.
What? You said
why?
Hey, I didn't say that.
Edit
you
that.
came hard.
Squall.
Hold on. She's got to talk about Brian not like a juice. Hello?
What?
Hello?
Oh.
Ooh.
I ain't travel. Shut up.
Stop talking to me.
So while Jay is getting in trouble.
I'm not getting in trouble.
He's in trouble.
So Ben Shapiro, there's some guy that stood up in the middle of like his lecture.
Oh, okay.
And
I love you.
like this guy was like,
She didn't even say I love you.
but this guy stood up and like as he was starting his lecture, the guy's like, like no mic on, but you see him pointing up stage, just yell. Right. The guy and Ben Shapiro just looks at him and goes, "Until you get paid to sit here and talk, there's a Q&A. That's when you'll get your freedom of speech that you want to take ours away." And I was like,
"Yikes,
dude!"
Yikes.
So,
bro, he's like,
Jay,
"Damn, bro."
Are you in trouble?
No.
You have 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. What do you think about Nancy Pelosi?
Look.
There you go.
She loves me. What?
Hang it, Tracy. You could have left him hanging for a few more minutes.
She's dumber than a bag of hammers. She's dumber than a sack of
Everybody,
shit.
thanks for tuning in. We had a great time.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
We love you, Nancy Pelosi. Squall loves you too. Oh, and she said, and before we leave, marital duels were a thing. What they would do, and let me say this real quick before we
eat your last haul.
You last haul.
Hey, don't let the Connor fight actually steer you.
Talk.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
What would happen was
Where's the emails?
They would during a marital duel. This is how they evened it out. They dig a hole waist deep for the man to get in, and she would have like a towel that's wrapped around in a rock, and he would have a stick, and he would try to hit her with the stick, and she would try to hit him in the head with the towel with the rocks around it.
Is that where the rule of thumb came from?
No, the rule of thumb came from
Alabama.
You can't have
Shut up.
You could beat a woman as long as the stick wasn't as big as your thumb.
It came from Alabama.
Yeah. I'm from Alabama.
Yeah, I know. It just happens to be.
They should have called it a roll of wrist. Boondock Saints.
That is my. I love Boondock Saints.
They're coming out with third. Well, everybody.
Okay.
Jimmy Page.
Jimmy
Page.
I'm not Jimmy Page. I wish I was.
Jimmy Neely said, "Brian Skeens, I told you Jay Page is a racist."
There it is.
Oh man,
she brought it up. Marital duels. See,
but y'all,
smart,
beautiful people, have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in. Maybe see you next week at 8:30.